Welcome to another Age of Empires 4 casted game. We got in the color red, playing as the Abbasid Dynasty, is Sas. And in the color yellow, playing as the Ottomans, is Kiljardi. Welcome everyone, how are you doing? We got a match today. Kiljardi, one of the most aggressive players in Age of Empires 4. Against Sas, which I don't know much about him, but I know Kiljardi is very well known for his aggression, and indeed he picked a very aggressive civilization to play this match. Let's talk about the spawns. The gold a little bit exposed for Sas here, so we got not bad spawn. You can just close this up. Here the town center protects this area. You can just do a quick wall here and the town center will protect you, except for this gold vein. It's a little bit exposed. Talking about gold veins, this one is pretty much the same, so we're pretty fair in terms of the resources spawn. You see the first military school going out. That spearman will try to be annoying here. So let's see what these players come up with. Ottomans, he may want to force your opponent into a feudal aggression, into a feudal fight, by being very aggressive. And Abbasid wants to boom in peace, so they want to go to castle. They want to get those composite balls on those knights upgrades, and with their economic bonuses, they're just gonna, you will outboom your opponent with better eco, better more units, but that will only happen if he managed to survive the Ottoman fight. So it's been a while since I casted games. I just started doing it again, and I never thought about saying this, but I'm tired of traveling. I traveled like 2 months, and while it was fun, I went to Japan for 18 days, and then in China I've been like 10 days in other cities like Xi'an and Beijing, and then inside of Chengdu, which is where I live. I went to a lot of places because a friend came here, and just showing him the city, showing all the landmarks, all the landmarks of Chengdu. And I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm tired of traveling. I need a rest from my wrist, something like that. I never thought about saying this, but it's true. It happens. We got a military wing for Sas, allowing him to secure this second town center and stop the Ottoman aggression with instant units going out from his town center. Spearman not gonna be able to do much here against those villagers. Remember, this is a Dark Age spearman, so villagers should be able to do a pretty decent job. Actually, between the villagers and the spearman, not much difference in damage. We only have 7 damage here, whereas we have like 6 here. I guess this guy has more range. It's not. He's just a villager that was promoted. You know what? I don't want to be a villager. I want to go to military. I wanna climb the ranks. I want to become better. This is what this spearman is about. This is a villager with a spear. Now this is different. Those are archers, so this guy may not be able to go back home here. We see the Ottoman player aging up with the usual landmark, the twin minaret matrix, TMM. I don't know if they call it TMM, but very good landmark. Provides food forever. Like you can put 5 villagers here, and as you get the upgrades, you increase the number of villagers, and you will have like pretty much food for the rest of the game. allowing you to stay longer time in feudal, delaying your farm transition. One of the best landmarks in the game, according to a lot of professionals. I mean, don't take it from me, like, I'm not a professional, but I find it is quite good. Like food forever, I take it. So Abbasid, should we getting down his second town center soon? We'll see if he goes for a third one. Military units focusing the aggression on the Ottoman side, doing a very good job of taking his units out of the Abbasid player base. Now should be able to see a second town center. Wonder where he will put it. A little bit of a risky spot. He protects the berries, but a civilization like the Ottoman, they can have so many units. They can train so many units so fast, with time, with enough military schools, with the blacksmith, which is just came out. They can pump out units very, very fast. So this is a very risky position. Let's see if SAS can defend this. No signs for a third town center coming from SAS yet. Looks like he will play in the feudal. Doesn't look like he's gonna macro to go for castle. And walls going out in the north. So means he will secure this area. Has two small gold veins, a bit of stone and some berries, and then you need to go for the hunt. That's where the game gets really hard. Kiljardi massing up some archers here. And gotta be careful you don't dive into the town center here. Likely for him, the second town center doesn't come with a arrow splitting placement, so there were no villagers inside. We'll try to go here, but looks like he won't find a spot, and actually he does. Is this open? It is. It is open. Looks like the villager was sent on an impossible mission, and with that, kiljardi can enter the base. Nice block by the scout here. See more archers pumping out for SAS. You want to have some horsemen into the mix to deal with those archers too. And we got some barracks. Maybe he anticipates some Sipaki, which is true. It's some Sipaki are coming here. And now this is a time where the Ottoman player have two military schools, blacksmith. Everything is like going good for him. This is where the snowball begins for the Ottoman player. They just pump units so fast, and if you don't stop them, they can really overwhelm your army. Even if you go castle, these guys will have a lot of units. See more archers going out for SAS. Interesting decision, because I don't think he can win this fight. He only have 10 archers against 17. And against a player who already have 2 horsemen, 2 spearmen. We see the archers taking out the spearmen. And those are still Dark Age spearmen, they're not upgraded. Looks like they were just there because, you know, I got them for free. It was like when they give you food for free, you don't really complain, right? Looks like SAS going to take this mass of archers. They are not together with the rest of the army. And he continues the aggression with the archer only composition. One Sipagi will do a lot of damage to this composition, just because you don't have any spearmen with you. It's very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. We see the Vizier point. Let's see which... looks like he went for Anatolian hills. Yeah, he did went for Anatolian hills. He got some extra ship. If you don't know, the Ottomans have a point system where as you train units and you get upgrades, you get points, and you can get some Christmas presents like extra food, extra units, extra military school, ability to train lancers and janissaries from military schools, and of course the ability to get inside the siege. Sipai going to try to get a raid here, but Sas reacts quickly. He doesn't get any kill. And now we got the classic dancing formation for building the battering ram. There you go, first battering ram goes, second one on the way here. Sipai will try to harass but won't find any area to go. He will have to go here, and now with this wall here, just what I told you before, it's gonna be hard for the Ottoman player to harass the opponent. There you go, first battering ram goes in. Villagers gather inside the base. It's like you don't have the range armor buff yet, and looks like that doesn't look good for SAS. A lot of villagers going down. Town center looks like it will go down. There's a lot of units here, but he does have the mass, and the town center is attacking. Just a little bit more and the town center will go down. Town center already on fire. Villagers trying to repair the town center, but with 2 battering rams it's gonna be a little bit hard. Chaz could focus on the villagers while he has the chance, and town center goes down, and with that there's a huge economic loss for SAS. Now with that, his advantage is gone. It was a very risky position. You could have just put it here, you know, and wall this off, be safe, but he decided to go for the berries. And that's the problem when you go against the Ottoman player who's playing aggressive in the feudal age. You have the risk of losing this town center here. Let's see if he will want to go for another one. Maybe it will be too late. And while he still has a small villager lead, the Ottoman player has military schools. Like, if you think about it, these units cost like 100 something resources, and you get every minute, right? So if you get every minute these units, it's like having 300 resources a minute, right? Like, how many villagers do you does it compare to, right? That's the thing about the military schools. They are hidden as a second town center because it's like you having extra villagers working for your production. And looks like kiljardi backs off. It's like he's very happy with the taking down the second town center. Looks like he will be able to find an opening here, and he will need to retreat. Luckily for Sas, he still has the food here. So far, we started seeing the first farm transition. How many farms are we talking about? 6 farms so far. So it's slow but steady going to a farm transition. The problem is, as the Abbasid, you don't want to be on one town center. It's a huge loss if you go for a town center. Maybe he can try go culture wing to go fast imperial. That can be an option. Or maybe like if you go to economic wing, doesn't make much sense now because like you're already halfway into the game. But still, you will manage to get some benefits from it. Now Sas going for a counter attack with the archer spearman composition. Now with this mass of archers, you don't want to mess with those are 33 archers, 10 sifahis. You don't want to deal with those, with that army. It's just very large number. You don't want to force a fight there. And indeed, he retreats. More spearmen here. Remember, they have extra tile range to deal with the horsemen. Probably the best spearman on the game with the upgrades. And looks like there's some spearmen going on here. Looks like some military school are not producing spearmen. That's interesting. Maybe some spearmen that got into the military school. It's always as the Ottoman player, you don't notice it, and then you're producing a spearman and you don't want to produce a spearman, especially if they are not upgraded. Now with this mass of archers, that's a little bit in trouble. It's gonna have to deal with the battering ram, but the archers here are gonna take down those villagers. And looks like he's macroing for going for castle. But looks like he will need some units to defend, otherwise he won't be able to make it to castle. And remember, as the Abbasid, you cannot rush to castle. You need to wait patiently for those 2 minutes to finish. You cannot just put all your villagers there to go to castle faster. And indeed, he's gathering his army here. That's definitely the right call. You want to fight again under the TC. And more rams going out here. Barracks going out soon, and with that, it's gonna be the culture wing. Like, he will get an extra discount on the upgrades. So it's... But maybe it will be too late. Maybe it will be too late. Look at this army here. Destroying all the production he has. Oh, as the Ottoman player, I learned that you need to put your production buildings next to your town center. Usually it's like you want to put them forward so you can get extra. You want to put your economy on the back, and then your military schools and your productions on the front, just so that you have extra seconds that the army is not walking. But Sas in trouble. Sas in a lot of trouble. You're talking about 48 archers here, and looks like he will go castle soon. And with that, those military schools, you still have units producing, but you're not spending resources. And there you go. It's gonna be the MIA. Culture wing, only 10 seconds to go. Rams doing so much damage. I feel like the archers can do a little bit of a damage to the rams instead of staying there. But there's so many things to think about. And remember, as the Abbasid player, you only have 2 buildings. 2 buildings, that's all you have. And then they can go for a conquest victory. So far, no relics going up for both players. I mean, they use Asia, right? But there's no sign of any monastery here. It's like there's no way you can put your... You have veterancy for archers. They will arrive earlier, but the problem is kiljardi forcing the fight here, losing a lot of archers. Gulams joining the party here. But Sas with 16 military units, kiljardi with 55. They're just gonna do so much damage. And this rhyme is just being completely annoying. It really pay off. It really pay off. It was a nice trade for him. And now more Gulams trying to deal with those. But, without second range armor units, not gonna do much. And veterancy going soon for the Ottoman player. There you go, we'll see those Units changing. There you go. Very aggressive play for kiljardi. Sitting with 3 military schools. Trying to get some relics on the side. Assassin trying to do his best. You don't want to go for a farm transition now. Knight is being deployed. Knight's gonna do very well against those units. They're very tanky. Are you gonna need more than one? Look at how much damage those archers do to the knights here. You only need to kite them a little bit. And there you go. The knight goes down, and with the knight going down, Sas taps GG. And that was Age of Empires 4. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to watch more Age of Empires 4 content. I'll see you in the next one.